Hello guys, welcome to this new lecture where we're going to cover usernames and profile names. Okay, so as we know, Instagram has two names and both of these are great opportunities for some SEO gold, which is search engine optimization. Firstly, you have your unique handle, which is unique because as soon as you've taken it, nobody else can have it. And you also have a profile name. Now, this is not unique though, so other people can have the same thing if they wanted to. You should use your username and profile name as a means of discoverability. So you need to make sure both of these names are easily searchable for people. If you get your name and username right, you will show up in results when people search for accounts related to yours. And this is exactly what we want. So it's 100% recommended that for your channel, you use your name and a keyword related to your niche. Try not to include any symbols or numbers if you can. It's definitely better to use words than it is to use symbols or numbers, and you should make sure that your name and username are the same, or pretty much similar at least. For example, if you wanted John's Facts, but this wasn't available, use something like John's Facts Official or John's Crazy Facts. The same goes for your brand. If your brand was called, let's say, Harry's Travel, but this was taken, you could use something like Harry's Budget Travel or Harry's Travel Official. Now, it's very common for people to only use their first name as their profile name, but I would recommend against doing that. As well as your username, your profile name is used in search results. So to make your profile easier to find when people search for you, it's definitely better to include your niche too. So you should add targeted SEO keywords to your name, which will hugely benefit your account when people search for your niche. You could include niche words like facts, chef, fitness, travel, golf, or yoga. Here's a screenshot of the search results when I search for users by typing in yoga. These accounts only show up because they've included yoga in their name and their username, which now puts them at the top of the search for yoga. Here's a screenshot of the facts niche. Again, these channels only show up because they have optimized their profile name and username to include the facts niche keyword. So guys, including related keywords will help place your account higher up in the search results when people search for your content. For example, on my viral YouTube channel, I have included the keyword nature and facts, which explains to my potential audience what my profile is about, nature facts. And on my Instagram account, I made sure to include the travel keyword too. Here is a screenshot of a travel content creator called Kofi Landon. You can see his profile name is his actual name plus his niche. And then his username is his first name plus his travel niche. Now here is another example, more closely related to what I'm going to teach you in this course. This account is called Useless Facts. Here, they basically just use the niche keyword, which is facts. And just for good measure, here is another. This time, his name and his username is Movie Facts. Again, easy to understand, this account is in the facts niche and about movie facts. And one last time, we have an account in the Psychology Facts niche. Their username is Psychology Facts only, and their name is Psychology Facts and Motivation. So having your niche in either your name or your profile name is super important. It helps people identify what your page is about and helps you rank high in that niche for search results. So if you're going to create your own facts-based Instagram account, the biggest tip I can give you is that your name and your username should include the word fact. This makes your channel unique and tells your viewers what they can expect from you. For this brand new Instagram account I've set up for this course, I've decided to use the name and username Dan's Crazy Facts. Basic but very effective and straight to the point. Another thing to note is that if you want to take this further than just Instagram, your username should be kept consistent on all social media channels, as this makes it easier for people to find you. There's a very helpful website you can use to see what usernames are available on different platforms. It's called namecheck.com. So if you had an idea of a new username or business name, you can check the availability of it here. For example, I have typed in Dan's Crazy Facts. Namecheck will show me what's available across all different platforms. It seems like nobody has a domain, but it's now taken for most social medias. So I would have to think of something else if I wanted the same name across all socials. So if the name you want is already taken on most socials, guys, you might want to try and change it to something a little bit different. This is a great little tool that you can use to see what usernames are or are not available across different channels. And having a consistent username will definitely help users find you easier. Okay guys, thank you very much for listening. I hope you've learned something, and I will see you in the next lecture.